Hi Nisha, how are
So,
you?
I am pretty good, ma'am. What about you? And it's our second meeting. I'm very happy to see you.
Same here. Pleasure is all mine. Anyways,
Yeah,
how are you doing? How is everything going?
I'm absolutely good, and everything is going very smoothly.
Yeah, that's great. So
Yeah.
cool. So have you started talking to your grandson?
No, no. Last time I was saying that
Oh,
in future
future.
I was talking about the future actually
That's great. And I'm pretty sure
because
you have
I'm
started talking.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't get you.
I'm saying that you have started talking. I have seen a few videos of yours on YouTube. I was just
Yeah,
catching.
in my videos, I was talking about like in future, if I have a grandchildren, I would talk with them in English. So
If you have grandchildren, okay, not a
yeah,
grandchildren, you have grandchildren. Okay,
if I
that's
have
great.
grandchildren, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. And I'm pretty sure you will be the cool dadi or nani because you are
Thank you.
very good English
How,
nowadays.
how can you judge me, ma'am? How can you judge me?
Oh, you're very
I
nice.
will
I
be
have
able
seen
to.
your videos. I've seen your videos talking to other people so seriously, so kind.
Oh,
You look very
you watch
humble.
You watch my videos? Oh my God, it's my pleasure. My expert teacher is watching my
Oh
videos.
my God. No, no,
It's
it's nothing
very-
like that. I was just, your confidence I was looking into, and it was so awesome.
maybe it's a reflection of like maybe my confidence is become from the like life experiences you can say, and whatever I faced in my life, maybe a result of that.
Absolutely. Of course, experience talks. If
Yeah,
a person is pretty experienced, when you talk to
yeah,
that person, that actually shows, depicts in the conversation, speeches,
yeah. Yeah.
sentences, and the kind of lifetime experiences you get to hear. Okay, great. So we
Sometimes
have a topic today. The topic is let's start. So, what do you think? What is the role of a habit in a successful career and life?
in point of my point of view, like a habit is very important in anybody's life. Yeah, without but it should be good habits. If you want to be success in your life, the habits should be good, which is drag you into a successful life, right? Like you are just you just set your goal to become something in your life, but you uh, uh, don't do behave like that which goal you set in your life. So help you through your habits, like you are become a IS officer in your life. So it's not becoming like you just thought that I want to become a IS officer in my life, I want to achieve that position, but you don't have it so much habit to early rising,
Mhm.
right? You are just get up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, or you just sleep in the late nights, and you don't do care about yourself also, and you don't do study at much which is required to get that goal. So it is the only in a day-to-day activity we have to set we have to some good habits like early rise. You should, if you want to achieve that point, you have to early, you get early in the morning, you have to pay attention your studies, like that. So habits are more important to achieve success in your life. Yeah.
Thank you, Nisha. You have spoken for almost 2 minutes for this on this particular question. I would like to
Okay.
play your own video and I would like to tell you where are the pointers where you made a mistake. Okay. But
Okay.
before
Okay.
I play that audio, you know my style of giving feedback, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I like your style.
It's actually important, feedback should be constructive and
Yeah,
instant and
yeah.
immediate, right?
Oh,
So before you
that's
move on, before we play this audio, I would like to tell you, anytime when someone asks you this question, you don't
mm-hmm.
have to you don't have to exaggerate yourself so much, because when you exaggerate you tend to do repetition, because the topic is very
Yeah,
simple. Okay. Now you
yeah.
see early risers, early riser, if you're not an early riser, you would not be able to do that. But I don't agree with this. Even I am not an I have become an early riser now because I have my first class at 4 a.m. But otherwise,
Oh.
I always loved sleeping. And if you see, I have achieved success in my life. Now, there are some people who are good at night, nocturnal activities. Like, say,
Mhm.
I study at night. The whole life I had been studying at night. One day before the
Okay.
exam or 3 days before the exam, I was the
Yeah,
person
I
who could
agree.
study at night properly, because I could sense the silence all around, and my mind works faster than anything else. So this is a
Okay.
myth that if you are not an early riser, you would not be able to follow it. Okay, so let's come
Yeah.
to your main point. So it is your observation, it is your opinion, it's absolutely fine. There is no harm in
Yeah.
that. My
Mm-hmm.
opinion is a little bit different of yours, and that is the reason we are doing table topics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, whenever
Right.
you talk any such kind of question, which everybody
Okay.
is very open to talk about, always have a
Mm.
pure understanding that one, two, or maximum three sentences are more than enough. Practicing speaking. So at this point in time, you will learn speaking and effective speaking. You will get the difference between these two. And it's very important right
Mm.
now, because you have just taken a baby step. And after talking, you want to be an effective communicator. So you can
Right.
start your journey from right now, because in any ways, you are learning grammar, you are making sentences. So why not effectively talking? Why do you
Right.
have to keep that step for later? Right?
Mm.
So the very first two, three sentences could be, habits are the building blocks of our lives and careers.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Great. Great.
Shaping
Good.
our actions and decisions through consistent
Mm.
automatic behaviors. That's it.
Mm.
Right? In one
Okay.
sentence, you said the essence, now you explain it. Okay, now if you want,
Mm.
you can put an explanation like, in life, habits establish routines,
Mm.
boost efficiency, foster health and personal growth, and alleviate stress. While in career,
Mm.
they drive professional development and time
Mm.
management, along with work ethic, networking, communication skills, and adaptability, and so on.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
this
Right.
much is more than enough about habits. You have touched all good points, good habits, good vocabulary, and you have given a sense of career as well as life. Okay,
Right.
always take these things hand in hand. Whenever you speak,
Mm.
speak effectively. Even if you speak only two
Mm.
sentences, that has to be an effective speaking. Okay,
Yeah. 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 Agree. Agree.
so now let's
Great.
listen what you
Your
said.
point was very effective.
So next time, whenever you talk about such questions, make sure that you
Yeah.
have solid two lines ready, like building
Oh.
blocks,
Mm.
lives, career, shaping our actions and decisions through consistent automatic,
Mm.
immediate behaviors or automatic behaviors. Such things should always be ready in your mindset. Work on your vocabulary a
Mm.
bit. You have worked on your
Mm.
sentences big time. Now make sure that
Mm.
topic related vocabulary is important. Then only
Yeah.
you will be able to lead that conversation as a speaker,
Mm.
not as a learner.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
So let's listen to this.
Everybody's life. Yeah. But it should be good habits. If you want to be success in your life, the habits should be
If you want to be successful.
successful.
If you
Okay.
want to get success in your life, or if you want to be
Mm.
successful in your life.
Successful in your life. Okay.
Time also, when I met you for the first time, I
Yeah.
told you, 80% of your conversation would come in simple present tense. If you have a good
Mm.
command on this, you can handle your 80% conversations easily. Okay?
Mm. Great.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
good. Into a successful life,
Mhm.
right? Like you are just you just set your goal to become something in your life, but you uh, uh, don't do behave like that which goal you set in your life.
You don't do behave. You don't behave.
You don't
You
behave.
don't behave. Don't do behave. No, it is not coming up as a sense. You don't
Hmm.
behave as if you
Behave.
have set a goal in your life. So, for example, I set a goal in my life that I want to lose weight. Okay, and I'm all eating
Hmm.
butter and paratha, no exercise, no gym.
Hmm.
I'm a couch potato. Even if I sit for 2 years, I'm not going to lose weight because I'm not doing anything for my goal.
Yeah.
This is what you're trying to say. So if you do
Hmm.
not behave, or either you wanted to say, if you do not behave in that manner, you cannot
Yeah.
reach the goal, right?
Hmm.
And you ate not, and you say, if do behave. Okay. So
Yeah.
this was sentence was not clear. Okay.
Yeah. So those goals you can achieve that those.
Those means more than one.
Yeah.
So those goals,
Yeah. Goals.
right?
Yeah.
Or you can say such goals, those
Yeah.
goals, such goals, any goal,
Hmm.
whatever you
Hmm.
are referring as an indefinite thing. If it is plural,
Yeah.
give s and es, give s to the
Hmm.
noun. But if it is not plural, then talk about like any goal or a goal or such goal. Then you can
Hmm.
properly subject and verb agreement can come in place. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Goal because help you through your habits. Like you are become a IS officer in your life. So it's not becoming like you just thought that I want to become a IS officer in my life. I want to achieve that position, but you don't have it so much habit to early rising.
You don't have a so much habit of early rising. Okay, you don't have a so much habit of early rising. This sentence is not making sense.
Yeah.
Either you could have
Mm.
said, and you are not an early bird,
Yeah.
and you are not an
Mhm.
early bird, or
Mm.
you are not studying at all. Like I said, early
Mm.
birds are only hardworking. You cannot say that, right?
Yeah.
When you say that, it is like you are not working hard towards your goal, such as
Mm.
not getting up early, not studying, not doing any practice, not serious about goals, no
Yeah.
timeline. So, of course, you
Mm.
cannot reach your goal. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
You are just catch up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. You just sleep in the late nights, and you don't do care.
Right. So,
Yeah.
think at the back of your mind how easily I can explain myself to other person. What
Hmm.
can be the best way of explaining?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the best way is small sentences. Currently,
Yeah.
you have to take baby steps. Later on, when you
Yeah.
know how to make simple sentences, then you can start adding two sentences together with the conjunction.
Hmm.
Correct? It will
Right.
be easy for you. Okay?
Okay.
And then these sentences won't come in your mind. Why? Because when you are
Hmm.
saying you do have not, it does not come like this ever. It does
Yeah.
not, right? You
Hmm.
do not have, it does not have. This is how we talk,
Hmm.
right? So just
Hmm.
focus on the sentence formation when you make. It's very important.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I will add
Good.
one more point here. You must have
Yeah.
heard some people say that, are you going to the party? Isn't it? He does not have a pen.
Hmm.
Isn't it? He's a
Yeah.
good lecturer. Isn't it? Everywhere, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Everybody is adding that. But this is not a
Yeah.
right way. This is called
Okay.
question tag. This is called question tags.
Hmm.
Question tags
Hmm.
means interrogative and negative statement. So, for example, if
Hmm.
I say, Nisha is a housewife.
Hmm.
Okay? Negative would be, what is the negative of the statement? Yeah? What will be
Hmm.
the question? Is Nisha a housewife?
Yeah, interrogative, whatever we
Yeah.
will use
Now,
the like word.
yes. Now, interrogative negative would be, is Nisha
Hmm.
not a housewife?
क्या
Right?
निशा हाउसवाइफ नहीं है?
क्या इस
Right.
निशा हाउसवाइफ नहीं है? अब इस नहीं
Hmm.
है को हम पॉजिटिव्स के साथ लगाते हैं, जैसे
Hmm.
निशा इज अ हाउसवाइफ, isn't it? Isn't she? Isn't she? Okay?
Okay.
अब पूरा बोलने के
Hmm.
is she not a housewife, मैंने बोला isn't she. You got my
Hmm.
point. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
advanced level of speaking. You don't change your
Hmm.
sentence formation to become an advanced speaker. Currently
Hmm.
add the things which people are not using at all, and that's where you will
Hmm.
start moving towards advanced speaking. Okay,
Right.
so for example,
Right.
he does not have a car. Does he?
Hmm.
Does
Hmm.
he? That means, does he have a car?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
he has a car, I know that. Doesn't he?
Hmm.
Okay, that means, does he not? Okay,
Yeah.
similarly,
Hmm.
we are going for party, aren't we?
Hmm.
Aren't we? क्या हम नहीं जा रहे हैं?
Hmm.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so always understand, when you frame a sentence, verb is
Hmm.
very important. Without verb
Yeah.
you won't be able to frame this kind of question tags. और ये तो
Hmm.
बात की चीजें हैं, अगर आपका सिंपल सेंटेंस हे वायर होगा तो ये चीज आपको कभी पकड़ नहीं आएगी.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Right.
you need to understand, जो आज आप होमवर्क कर रहे हो अपने ऊपर, जो आज आप अपने
Hmm.
ऊपर इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हो, that is going to give you fruitful results later when you will be a
Hmm.
full-fledged speaker.
Hmm. Right.
Okay, so you will see a lot of people would say anything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I not a
I
good
have to.
singer? Isn't it? Am I not a good singer? I am a good
Hmm.
singer, isn't it? Wrong, wrong. Okay, so
Okay.
think like that and then frame your simple sentences. Don't frame very long sentence where you get
Okay.
lost. Okay.
Because I am a beginner, so if I frame the long sentences in a, so I am doing lots of mistakes.
Hmm.
That's
You
you
are
are
not a
trying
beginner.
to say.
You are
I'm
not
a
a beginner.
beginner.
No, no, no. I will tell you why.
Yeah.
Beginner is who doesn't know much about this language. You are
Yeah.
speaking on the topic. You are
Hmm.
preparing sentences. You are at intermediate level.
Okay.
Okay, you are already at intermediate level. That is why today I have given you this information, because I had been watching your videos and I thought
Okay.
one day when I meet Nisha, I'm going to emphasize on this point. And luckily you spoke today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
No
much,
doubt. We
Sarika
had a
ji.
session together.
Yeah.
So, whenever I see you, I always see you are doing so much hard work, because I have another student also who is
Yeah.
75 years old, who is
Okay.
75 years old, and he
Okay.
already has grandchildren. He is going to
Yeah.
Chicago next month.
Okay. Okay.
So he keeps taking classes. So when he also talks, he reads a lot. So when
Hmm.
he also talks, these things, when he got to know, he started
Hmm.
framing the sentence in a better way.
Okay.
So I thought, whenever I meet you next, if you do
Hmm.
this much effort in your
Yeah. Sure.
communication,
Sure.
I am pretty
Hmm.
sure you will be able to reach to that point which you have decided for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
So,
what
Mhm.
should I so you suggest me what should I do for overcome this problem, like what should I do?
Okay. So the very first thing, whatever
Mm-hmm.
tense, whatever things you are learning, I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
you don't learn one thing in one day. I'm pretty sure you are learning
Okay.
several things in one day, right? Some
Yeah,
idioms,
yeah, yeah.
proverbs, or maybe some tense or something new. Like today, I've given you question tag. Okay. So now
Yeah.
after this, I'm pretty sure after the class, you are going to practice question tags a lot. You will make a lot of has, have, do, not, did sentences, and you are going to practice that. Okay. So when you
Okay.
practice, it is very
Yeah.
important that that practice should be given to somebody for mentoring, for feedback. Take feedback whenever it is necessary. So in case, let's
Mm-hmm.
say you have learned something, record your
Mm-hmm.
own yourself, speak to yourself in front of mirror
Mm-hmm.
and record yourself, and then watch
Okay.
your own video. Watch your own video.
Right.
Where is the clarity?
Right.
Whether the sentences were effective, whether you have used
Mm-hmm.
correct grammar, whether you understood yourself what you were trying to say, or you
Yeah.
feel that I did not do justice with this line because I am not able to make the other person understand. Okay, so right now
Mm.
I am giving you feedback. When you record and review, when Nisha gives feedback to Nisha, that is going to work 200%. Okay,
Yeah.
because Nisha knows how the public should see her, how people should
Mm.
see Nisha as. I don't know
Yeah.
your vision. You will be knowing your vision. So when you record and review your own videos, you will say, no, I have not done good in this. I need to check this particular area. Or if you don't
Mm.
understand where were you wrong, but you don't feel like this video is not good. Why is it not good? You
Mm.
don't know. Send that video to Vikas. I will get that video. I will provide you the feedback that what
Yeah.
exactly is missing in that video.
Mm. Right.
Okay? And
Yeah.
get my point. And later, after 2 years, you get to know, oh, I saw it in one video. This is wrong information. I didn't know it. Oh,
Mm.
right. So better
Right. Right.
try to get the classes from a good resource who can guide you, who can do some mentoring, who can give you the feedback on the sessions when you are in the class.
Okay, but I'm taking the classes from the English Yari right
That's
nowadays.
great. That's great. That's great. Are you taking some grammar class?
Like passive, conditional, all the are the very. Uh, I think I
You're
know
good in that.
all about these.
Great. So do one thing. In that case, if you
Mm-hmm.
feel your grammar is good, in that case,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you create stories? You write your
Okay.
stories, not your story. I mean, create stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
small kid story, do story
Mm.
time. Write some stories and use those idioms, proverbs, conditional, complex
Oh.
sentences, tenses.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a
Mm-hmm.
great help wherein you will see whatever you have learned. Are you able to
Mm-hmm.
implement it in a form of a story?
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
So when you write
Okay.
your stories, you will see it, then you will get to know while writing, I am not making mistake. Now, when you
Mm-hmm.
got to know, I know the rules. Now go for
Mm-hmm.
recording and review. Prepare your stories instantly in front of mirror.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
see the writing part has ample chances to delete the things, to cut, rub, write again. But speaking is
Yeah.
spontaneous.
Mm.
Okay. So if any
Yeah.
rule which is not spontaneous, work on that rule for 2 days and then full fledgedly make another video.